at-bats in this contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1, here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed.
我现在在玩那个生涯模式啦，在等待那个2K18的过程中。
Final strike, here it comes. Drilled down the line. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save.
角色哦，台湾人，国庆会。
In this evening's ball game.
这是 CP 啦，台湾人就要 CP 值够高啦，所以才玩 CP 啦。然后我是第2轮第16顺位，印象深刻。现在在白袜队体系，大家可以来看一下我的例子。这个是体力这个是关键表现。可是这一个我不知道它到底数值有什么用。这是 H9 越高，应该说 H9 能力值越高，你被安打率就越低。这是被全垒打率越低。K9 就是你越高就三振率越高。BB9 就是你这个能力值越高，你保送就越少。好。这个 V 开头就是速度，就是控球，就是位移嘛，这也是我们现在有3个球种，4缝 SPL 是那个直插，就是爆插，然后这是2缝，然后会选这样是因为你用纵向变化球系的话，对左右打都有利。我们可以看到这边有特殊能力，这个特殊能力其实我一开始看不太懂，可以说看懂6-7成，但是后来那个 PTT 有一篇心得，不过那篇心得是The SHOW的心得，它里面有介绍各种特殊能力，它就有介绍。这是16啊，它那边是The SHOW16，然后我们这个是The SHOW17，所以这都没什么变的。那我现在装备的，因为我是 CP 嘛。CP 最重要的就是要三振率高，长打率被打全垒打率要低，所以我主要都加 K9 值跟那个全垒打。那我现在装备的特殊能力是，大家可以看画面右上角这个圆圈圈就是你可以购买技能的总额。我现在最高值120嘛，花了60点，我买这个。这个是说，在这个打戏当中，你的球速会提升。这个特殊能力是 K9 值，你看这旁边有没有写60是说，不是，这60就是说你要花多少的技能点数来买，所以你看我都在点这样的能力，现在这不够嘛，所以先点这个，把这个把好，那我们就继续下一场比赛。
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in team spirit as well.
2个猴球做到底。特殊事件可能说这个教练是说这个系列赛对我们很重要，让我们要加油，为了我们的荣耀去打这场比赛 ，OK 吗？所以然后这就是个特殊事件，然后这个特殊事件有个奖励，万一你得到的点数跟或被扣的点数，在这个系列赛都2倍。那我们来，因为是 CP 嘛，所以不一定每一场比赛都会出场。
有回讲 MV
啊。
Your attention, please.
Striding in once again, Michael Valero.
广语效果。捕手会先配球给你，然后会显示那个手套位置，跟他配球，然后投。
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously. And we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
最常用的那种就是你先选你要给球种，然后再要到底决定你力量，之后再放掉，在最后在绿色是绿色嘛，再选到绿色再选中那个换球，玩到底，然后再选。
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Hoskins. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Wow.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Sechrist. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
这个技能就是说，装备这个技能后，在这个打击当中，你的那个球速都略微提升。好，我们来看一下，他刚刚配差，看这个怎么看。
And that's in there for.
之前差就90。
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Ready once again, Dexter Sechrist. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Juan Vizcaíno comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benedict Hubble. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chris Beck earns his 4th winner of the year. Stephen Shin wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Eric Cruz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Slow grounder to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
K9值的第二个能力，
第二个技能就是 gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
其实那个第二个技能还没讲到，我还是第一个技能。第一个技能就是在这个打击中，你的球速度略微提升。
Into the box, Michael Valero. As he'll take a look at ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Socrates Brito the next to bat as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Julio.
巴姆特，我帮你写文章哎。
你帮我写文章？
那个网志啊。
你写的网志？
就说因为第一篇可以讨论法律问题。
Stephen Shin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
在外面网络很慢，你会看到。昨天。
Digging in to try it again, Victor Francisco. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Jim Stinson. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Gene Parnell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. in there, 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Matt Pert wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Stephen Shin wraps it up for the save. His 20.
William Sasaki, Danny De La Cruz.
Stephen Shin comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Socrates Brito is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he won't offer it that too high. 1-2.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Ready for another shot now, Michael Valero.
Michael Valero.
Here comes the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tejera moving forward, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Juan Vizcaíno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tejera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2. Ready for another chance. Saul Presley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cabrera retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Ready once again, Eric Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0. In there, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Right side, Suarez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box, Ken Sneed. Fouled back.
Here we go.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Juan Minaya takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
CP 嘛，因为我这真的是 CP， 所以他不可能让我投太长的局数，吃2局就停了。
Jake Barrett earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Domingo Marmolejo closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Daniel Hudson. The save to Tony Watson. The loss goes.
其实这游戏的好处就是你不用懂中文，你也会玩。我怎么那么久没上场？
Stephen Shin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Stephen Shin.
And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. Digging in once again, Bronson Stanley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch.
Strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Now batting, second baseman, Kirby.
In now, Kirby Matsui. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Low for ball 1.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Stephen Shin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 0, Stephen Shin.
画面右手边应该空白，所以还是本机全息，然后也是会这样。
Ready for another chance? Steve Thorpe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Kirby Matsui. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 19.
Striding in once again, Henry Rattino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a fastball just a bit up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Gotta love a reliever.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2, the final score tonight. Tyler Davis earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
嗯，你说什么？
Stephen Shin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Mark Grayson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit. Goes side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jason Haynes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Geronimo Diaz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Luis Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Barons earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Alan Flanagan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Odrisamer Despaigne is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Stephen Shin wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
Stephen Shin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Stephen Shin.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready once again, Jason Haynes.
How about it? Third baseman.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tahara comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Ricky Aguilar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
2 down, 2 down.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time. And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
On to first, and that's your ball game. 4-2, the final score today. Tyler Danish earns win number 7 on the season. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Stephen Shin records the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
放轻松嘛。
你看不出来放轻松啊？
真的吗？我还好哎。
讲话跟别人在一起。
我讲话就是这样啊。
现在就不会，你跟我讲话就不会。
真的哦。可我比较喜欢的秀。
那个忘记这个。
啊？
那个忘记自一点。你永明给我赞曾文成那个，你看他有人还有在关注，我以为他们也在用
A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager.
没有啦，全对啦。
经理哦。
就去。哦，这种。啊，哦，这控制。跑掉，miss 掉。有。有。 睡。看能不能破1500分，要睡。
嘉义有个人采张菇男子也是在素食。
我知道，我看到很离奇啊。睡了。睡了。最后一球。控球大师。下几点了？
Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes.
Stephen Shin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Stephen Shin.
Digging in once again, Jake Cruz. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Carlos Feliz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Kim from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It's getting excited right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Into the box, Jesus Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Julio Garcia notches his 3rd win of the year. Stephen Shin wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
不点，它就会衰退。这种是设计最麻烦的地方在这边。OK。这个干不够，这个不好，这个。Go.
Stephen Shin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Stephen Shin.
好像没有跑出本季战绩。烂投。这个很多呢。
Ready for another shot now. Robert Iswaldo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Tyler Danish earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire...
Yes， 也是2倍点数，上。
Stephen Shin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
还是没有跑出来，本季战绩。
Ready once again, Alejandro Chavez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number
First offering on its way. Willie Vizcaino comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Set to deal on 2-2.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Frank Napier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Julio Garcia with his 4th win this season. Justin Marks is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Stephen Shin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stride.
我们可以看本季的成绩 ，Space 这边哦，对 ，Space， 哎，好的，我在这，球员卡，哇，0.280，哇，这 K9是高哦。
In once again, Willie Vizcaino. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single knocks on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Frank Napier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So stepping in, Michael King, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
I got it.
This has not been a weekend for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that
ball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
目前的网络连线品质不足以播送游玩过程。
所以关掉了是？
应该是。
啊。
哎，还有啊。
最前面的吧？那还有啊。
那还有困难，感谢大家。
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
被弟弟骂。
哦，还没关掉。
还没关掉呢。